see how this goes. Looks like we're live. We're live. Hey guys, what's up? So, we are doing something unusual. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I second guess myself a lot when I think of something new. Like, do I really want to do that? Does that sound like a good idea? Not really, but I was like, let's do it. So, I've been writing a book, or I've been writing a bunch of books over my couple years or so, but currently I'm writing an old book I've been writing since I was in middle school. This is like the first one. And I figured, why not stream me writing it? Hopefully no one like just copies what I write, but that's one of the second guesses. Like, do you think someone will not like write down what you write and put it in their own story or something? Like, if this stream comes out technically before their writing does that mean I had it first? Anyways, yeah. So let's go ahead and hop in. Yeah, I was gonna play GTA today, but then I was like, I don't want a game. I want to be creative. Gaming's for people who have the patience at that moment. I don't have the patience at the moment. So, idea of the story is, or idea of this chapter is the main character is sent to work with the Russian Mafia to fight the Japanese Mafia because someone may have died in the Italian Mafia, maybe or maybe not, to the Japanese guys. So, and the Russians are mad too because they feel like it was a messed up tactic. So, right now the main character is talking to the boss's secretary in their I guess legitimate business. So were you close to Mr. Cologne? The main mob bosses are named Cologne, so I want to share since I follow this, who. My Twitter is just like bombarded with his tweets. It's like, oh, okay. Listen, I like the idea of a fireside chat, Makes sense. You can explain to people what you're doing as a politician and whatnot. But when you do it every, hour or so, that's when it starts getting a little old, you know? Oh. And I guess the closest thing modern day of a fireside chat is Twitter, social media, so. Because who sits by a fireside anymore? I mean, I would if I had a fire to sit by. Alright. That's just lagging. All these wires are getting in front of my mouse. Okay, mine isn't typing. Okay, what's happening? Oh, okay, it's just laggy. Rosa nodded. He helped me out with my husband. God, this lag is goofy. I would play music, but I don't. There's not really a. Well, I guess there might be an uncopyrighted radio somewhere, but why is this taking so long to update? This might have been a dumb idea. I guess worst comes to worst, I could just bring out my Chromebook and write, but I don't know if I want to do that. Is my mic working? Yeah, it's working. Let me see if updating it or refreshing it does anything. Because if it doesn't even, if it's gonna lag this much, then maybe this is a bad idea. It's not even. What if I do that? Cancel them. What's the truth? What's really happening? Now, what did I say earlier? Rosa was nodded. Been a family friend since I was a little girl. Do you ever just like keep typing? If you mistype like 50 things, oh well. Does this technically count as a blog, by the way? I don't know. I figure it does, but maybe it doesn't. Friend since I was a little girl. He gave me this job. And when I told him about my husband, he protected me. Sauce. Y-O-U-R. Is it Y-O-U-R or is it Y-O-U then I think it's this. Sorry for your loss. Lose, loss. Same difference. I stood correctly. Rosa asked. I tried getting the details. But nobody, that's MP. Nope, nobody will tell me what happened. Please tell me what happened. I looked into her green eyes. If I should. Before I could. The main store opened, or maybe boss's office store open with Joe sticking out saying, whoops, that's not shaking grammarly correct. Hello, what's up? I decided not to do gaming tonight. I decided to do writing instead. See how this goes. That's fine. Would writing technically count as blogs, or would it count as entertainment? I don't know. I was having that kind of wonder when I was setting up the stream. Open with Joe Signal. Got business to run. Whoops. Come on in. I will be, whoops, quotation marks. I used to have like when I'd write, I used to say like, I said, or Rosa said. But I gotta admit, it looks kind of, after listening to an audiobook a couple of weeks ago and just reading a lot of books, I'm just like, no, I want to be kind of smooth reading, you know. Like I'm gonna assume the reader knows how isn't stupid, right? Like they could understand when Oh yeah, the starting to stream about 25% into the book. um, there's probably gonna be about 50, give or take. I gotta remember how the story goes. I want to say 50, maybe a high 40. Oops. I will be right in, Joe. Oops. Walked away, leaving the door open for me, like some sort of dog. Sure. So, leaving the door open for me, like some sort of dog. Sort. I never heard of it, but big cartel. Oh. Door open for me. Sort of dog. I looked down at Rosa and said, I will be right back out. I will be back. That's the grammarly correct version of what Arnold would say. Oh, I kind of know how to make a website though. And there's this other free website or free server company. Like I know how to code a website. I'll be back. What I gotta figure out how to do is publish it. I think I'm gonna have to self-publish at first, like any other new writer. I will be waiting. Let me go back up here real quick. Joe was. I guess I should be reading out what I'm typing, right? I could do voice typing, but it doesn't pick me up as well. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Sitting at his desk. Some reason no one. Oop. Fathers. Smoking one of the cigars his father was gifted a month ago. I walked up to the desk. Not desk. Oh. I see you're broken up about your father. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm not going to spoil it, but something may have happened to his father last chapter. I'm not going to say what happened, but well, I guess you know he reading the reading up here, you know, but you don't know the specifics. So Joe took the cigar from his mouth and tapped the ashes into the ashtray and said, "My heart is shattered." I may have to go see who this is calling. I'll be right back. Oh. Be right back. I'm back. Oh, and if you hear my brother I'm back. If you hear my brother in the background, by the way, I have to leave my door open. My mom's not home, so I gotta keep an eye on him. Alright. I close the door behind me. And I walk up to the desk. There we go. Knowing what this man is capable of, I wonder if he's capable of feeling sadness. But at that moment, I decided to ask something that probably could have got me on the chopping block. No. So the trigger man could feel sadness. I guess you just got a little bit of insight of what happened last chapter. Of course. Oops. Of course I feel sadness. He was my father after all. I looked at him and there wasn't a word, and there wasn't a sign of sadness or a sign of emotion. Not even contempt. Joe put the cigar down in the ashtray. And said, today we will get some satisfaction for those did I ever say what the I don't know if I ever said what the no, we'll just bring up this tab. We gotta go check out my old copy from when I was like, I don't know, 15, 14. Where is it? There it is. I gotta rewrite that one too, Reborn. Let me see if it... Yep, it does. Sweet. I didn't know if it would just stay on the main book or not. Yeah, the first book I finished was the one right under there, Reborn. Looking at the preview now, but I'll go see. Did I ever say the leader of the Japanese mob, what his name was? I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Not in the new rough draft, but in the old one. Come on, scroll down. Oh, it's like all laggy. Or not laggy, it's just not working for some reason. I know I have a name for him. Yeah, it's not when to scroll down. Oh, there it is. Or maybe. Can I turn this off? Maybe that's what's causing it. I know there's some grammar mistakes on this one. I might just have to look up a name. Darn it. Maybe it'll load while I'm gone. Or maybe I could just... Can we turn this off? Like, I think that's what it is. The Grammarly is just taking forever to load. So it's causing the book to take forever to load. Nikos! Try to be a little bit more quiet. I don't know. You can talk if you want. I have this like big book of like names of all like different ethnic groups, and it's like Japanese. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll just leave that out because I need it. I think it's working now. Maybe. Come on. What the? Maybe I can find it in the book. Maybe I'll see it and just be like, oh, that's it. Akira, maybe? I know it's an A. I think it's an A. Yes, exile this, please. Come on. Let's go here for now. Some satisfaction for... Try refreshing it. Yeah, I want to say it's Akira, but I don't know if that's his son, maybe. I will say Akira for now. If that ever loads up, I'll go back and change it. Satisfaction for Akira's... Dastardly? Is that a good idea? Akira's dastardly attack on my father. Cowardly? Dastardly? Oh, now everything's like... OBS still going? Yep. Did it fix? Nope. Dastardly. Attack on my father. I've talked to the head of the Russian mob. Joe stood up from his desk and walked over to the city map. I've talked to the head of the Russian mob. And he agrees that the cowardly actions of Akira should not go unpunished. Maybe I sit in here. I'm gonna have to go back and write this chapter as well, but rewrite it. So, old, I wish this would load up, because I forget names, and this is kind of my way of rechecking the story, make sure I'm following it. Oh, it's kind of loading. There we go. Yep, it was absolutely Grammarly being like, oh my god, this paper is like a 5-year-old wrote it. Retrieve the money. I'm just gonna be down here. Let's see. Oh. Oh, so I am right about Akira. Yep. Hmm. Do I not have a name for that guy? That works. Apparently I don't have the Russians' names yet. Or apparently I decided not to write them in that version of the book. Krezhenkov, is that a name? Krezhenkov. Krezhenkov. Nope. Krezhenkov. I did not say that. I get a Russian name for the mob boss. Here we go. Polynesian. Jewish. Mythology and astrology. North American. Here we go. What did I say? Comiston. Michael. Sebastian. Maximilian. I thought that was German. Oh. What did I say earlier? I already forgot. Krezhenko. How do I spell that? What's the first letter? C or a K? Okay, we'll do this one. We'll do this name. Joe. Oh. Has agreed to be our ally. Ally in this war. Whoops. war? I asked. Yeah, war. You know about those. Joe walked back over to his desk. Yesterday was Pearl Harbor. Whoops, accidentally punched my mic. Well, bow! There we go. Yesterday was Pearl Harbor. And today we will make them pay for it. I might have been doing tab. Wow, I did not do tab for a while there. Alright. There we go. Fixed. Well, I'm actually curious. 51 minutes. Make it an hour and then we'll call it the stream, guys. How will we do that? Joe said, pointing at me. The Russians already planned our first strike. All they want in return is one of us to be in the attack. Good job. Picked up a scar. 7. We'll 2. Where's we got? Yeah. We will go to. I don't know San Francisco. San Francisco. It's over here. It was a residential city is over here, right? Yeah, it's over here, so. Is it all homes over here? No. We'll say this neighborhood. Why not? Kokov. Is that a name? Kokov. I guess so. Excuse me. Few more Russians. Here's a piece of paper. Here's the address. What was I gonna say? Joe handed me a note paper. Here's the address. Whatever you do, on there. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the stream, guys. I'm getting a little tired. And hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below if you want to see more of his story. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow or Friday. If not tomorrow, Friday. See you guys then. Bye bye.